if they're only a test for mental health disorders.
There is. Like I said, I should be getting my letter from the state any day now.
Yeah. The Rorschach.
To let me know that I'm legally
What's
retarded.
this? A vagina? What's this?
That still looks vagina. Like I'm seeing a vagina. Is it? No?
Okay, no. Okay.
I'm not a serial murderer, okay? But show me a different photo, because you're just showing me the same photo at a different angle. That's all I'm seeing.
And what do you see here? That's a butterfly vagina?
Tattoo on a vagina, yeah.
From Bad Monkey Studios in beautiful Amish country, heard throughout these fabulous United States and around the globe on the World Wide Web, this is the B Team with Cory and Jim.
That's all I've got for you. That's it. I've always wanted to take one of those, but I never have.
Oh, you never have?
No.
Really?
Dude, that would be fun, I feel like.
For your security clearances, you've never had to...
I can bypass stuff. I've got a way with words.
You're a wordsmith.
Yeah, oh, yeah. I create little webs of...
deceit?
No. I was going to say more of a whimsical nature, just fantasies, fairy tales.
If you will.
I get them sucked in, I draw them in, and then I just sidestep questions.
Oh, my goodness. We are the B Team.
B Tizzle for some folks, depending on where you're at in the country.
That's right. Detroit. I'm Jim.
Hey-o, Detroit. Sea Dog over here.
Sea Dog.
No, Sea Lion.
Jim Diddley. No. That'll get your ass beat in Detroit, won't it? I'm Jim Diddley.
Yeah, because they're going to think you're a pedophile.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, kids, come hang out with Jim Diddley.
Buy some ice cream from my truck. I got a bomb pop.
I've only got the one. That's it. Just the one kind.
What color do you want? Is skin a color?
No.
Ooh, man, oh man, how you doing?
I'm good, man. And I want to give a shout out first we missed it the last show and I was disappointed.
Okay.
Well, 2 shows ago, but anyway, I wanted to give a shout out, a little tribute, if you will, to dudes that were in their prime in like mid-'80s, early 90s.
Okay.
Young gunning it, tearing it up.
Okay.
Rocking the long, either party mullet or ponytail that went down to like mid-back,
Yeah.
Which is shocking to see anyway on a dude. But kudos to those guys who are like 40, almost 50 now, still rocking the same haircut.
Yep. And I know them. I know a few. I really do.
Good for them.
Know them and talk to them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, sure. You're not going to just... I mean, you gotta. I personally, I'm not gonna. I scoff at the haircut, sure, but I have respect for an individual that just shuns any kind of just popular trend or just any good, sensical haircut. To just throw that to the side and be like, you know what, I'm gonna do me. I'm gonna rock that mid-back pony out.
So I think it's safe to say that you and I believe, the B Team, believe that guys with ponytails are some of the most misunderstood members of society, right?
Well, yeah, and coming from a dude that's going bald, if you got it, man, grow it. Let it flow.
Let me tell you something. A balding guy with like a ponytail takes the mullet. I mean, that takes the mullet to a whole new level.
It does. Because, I mean, I've always wondered, my thought process was jumping into that dude's brain. Like, everybody gets up in the morning, you shower up, you take a quick peek in the mirror, make sure you don't got anything in your teeth.
Yeah.
That dude makes a conscious decision, to take what hair he's got left, and he just lets that flow, and then throws it either into a party mullet or right into a bald pony.
I'm going to take you one step further. You got the guy who braids that pony and puts it in like one of those leather sheets.
I forgot about that guy.
Have you seen that guy? Yeah. He's usually riding a Honda Aspen Blade.
Oh, God. I forgot all about the leather pouch dudes.
Yeah, you'll find. I think the balding guy with the ponytail or the mullet. I mean, those are societies. They're equal to the guys, like the white guys with the dreads.
Oh, that's my
and neck beards.
I love a good neck beard. Don't get me wrong, love that. I absolutely hate white people with dreads.
Yeah,
I don't even know you, but I know I hate you before I even talk to you.
Yeah. Oh, the ponytail, dude.
No, the dreads.
The dreads. Oh my god.
The white dreads.
Yeah.
Dreads are made for African American folks.
Yeah.
Just they can do it. They can pull it off. White people quit it. Your hair just looks dirty, and you look like you stink. Okay, I can be 10 feet away from you and know exactly what smell is going to hit me before I even get near you, which I'm not gonna.
Yeah.
Unless I'm forced to by some sort of social construct like an elevator. Yeah. But I'll leave. If you walk on, I'm taking the stairs.
Yeah.
Or I'll wait until you get to where you need to go. It's my worst nightmare.
It's that, what's that stuff, patchouli oil?
I don't know. It looks like poop.
A combination of that and hemp.
It looks like poop.
Well, what can you say about a white guy with dreads that his dreads don't already say about him, right?
You're right, yeah. I mean, I don't care, man. It's the lifestyle. Just cut your hair, bro, or wash it.
Yeah.
Or wash it, okay?
Yeah. But those dread guys, they're their own problem.
I don't know.
They're in their own bubble. Let them stay
Yeah, they're
there.
hacky sack. And, everything made of hemp. I don't know. I don't get it. I don't get it. It's not for me.
Now, guys with ponytails have some defining characteristics. For example, most own exotic birds. I think we know that.
Like some kind of a parrot.
Yeah. Or some type of large spider.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Every
and they always want to touch it and show it to you. Like, you pull it out of the cage. Yeah. Like, dude, you have a fucking terrarium for a reason. Leave it in there.
Yeah.
It's got fangs that are like an inch long.
Anytime I see a guy out, like on Saturday night or something, and it's a ponytail guy, and just see him out, I always think that. I always think, man, somewhere there's a tarantula at home by itself. It's home alone.
Lonely. Yeah. With its little bald ass. Yeah. Yeah, they flick those hairs off at you. Yeah. Anyway, and also, do you know this? You notice this too with the bald pony dudes. Mm-hmm. Their shirts are always tucked in. Always.
Oh, they're ironic shirts. Their ironic T-shirts are always tucked in. Yeah,
that's so true.
Yeah.
Yes.
The T-shirt of George Bush with a joint in his mouth. You know what I'm saying? It's like, what does that mean?
It's so true, though. It's so true. Rocking that leather belt. It's braided, of course.
The ponytail guys also, when I see one, I associate them with the ferret owners of America.
Oh, yeah.
The FAA, man. Wait, FOA. Ferret owners of America. FAA. That's the airplane people. What did they do to us?
Nothing. They love ferrets.
Yeah. And ponytails.
And ponytail bald guys. Whatever. They don't care.
Your luggage ride's free with us, ponytail.
Yeah. Come on. Take a trip with Delta.
There has to be a correlation between being a skinny dude with a ponytail and owning a ferret. There has to be. There's something there. There's something that ties
some exotic
together.
Animal, man. It's you can't. They never have a normal animal.
Pet iguana. Yeah,
that roams around the house. Yeah, they don't even have a cage for that thing.
Yeah, that's Iggy. It's always named Iggy. It's always named Iggy
because they're crafty. They're creative. They're creative.
They really are. Man, let's enjoy some Pepsi Max.
I'm gonna. Quick. Well, you go first. I don't want any of that dead air. People get uncomfortable with silences.
Oh. Especially with their sucking sounds.
Oh, yeah. Some of that, yeah. That's going to change the tone of the show real quick.
It is. Yes. Let's tune in. The most common places of employment for the guys with the ponytails, I've always found.
Baristas.
Baristas, Best Buy in the stereo department. Best Buy. In a wedding band. The wedding band. Always one of those guys because he wears the black polyester super hot pants. Because I always think, wow, those pants look hot, but not that kind of hot.
Yeah,
like temperature
temp hot. Like you seal it in the juices for sure.
Simmering in his own.
Pleather.
An organic fruit farm or vegetable farm.
I feel like a grocery store. Yeah, like the guy packing the organic produce or the juices.
Yeah.
Like this smoothies.
There's nothing like an $11 celery. You know what I'm saying? Like, what? Now, why now?
Yeah,
because nothing was sprayed on this, sir.
Yeah, most of the organic foods, like the vegetables and stuff. Yeah. I don't. The only thing I will buy organic is apples, because I've ate recently I've had a non-organic apple and it tasted like ass. This is horrible.
Oh, because of the...
I don't know. I'm not going to say it was because of the pesticides.
Do you know I have apple trees here on the farm that we don't do anything with? You're welcome to have some of those apples.
I've been having free apples this whole time.
Yeah, but the deer have them instead.
I could have free deer meat too?
Well,
you've got the bait here sitting right out there. All you got to do is club them.
You're not coming to kill our deer.
No, nobody say anything about killing. I didn't say anything.
I'm just going to whack off a little.
I'm just going to sit here and whack it.
I'm just going to sit here and just whack the loin out of that thing. It'll run away.
Yeah. I'm not going to take his life, maybe a chunk of his hind quarters, but...
let's get back to the ponytail guys, because that's one of my favorite subjects. You're not going to find a ponytail guy that's too far away from a mirror and some karate. He's going to be doing karate in the mirror.
Oh yeah,
that's a ponytail
working
guy.
On his form. He's like Asian dance breakers or break dancers. Dance breakers.
There's nothing that says I practice karate in front of a mirror like a guy with a ponytail and Zumba pants. You know what I'm saying? Zumba.
Those old school workout pants. Yeah. Like almost like they're just almost parachute pants, but not quite.
I rocked the parachute pants back in my lifting days.
Dude, those look like the most comfortable things on the planet.
They were crazy comfortable, and they were mine. I stole a pair. Can I just tell you this without telling the people? Yeah. Let me push the mute button.
Oh, sorry.
There it is.
Go ahead.
Did the mute button work?
I think so.
But, I was kind of known for that among my peer group.
You klepto?
In locker rooms. A nice sweaty shirt. Now, I wouldn't go into someone's locker, but if it's been sitting on the bench for 2 days.
Oh, yeah. That's
in the locker room, man. And
if it doesn't have a name on it.
That's cool.
That's a fair game. Yeah. Because that's you made the conscious decision then to leave it there that long. If you cared about it that much, you would have went and got it the same day.
If you wanted your Oregon Penguin Cox T-shirt,
you would have grabbed that. You'd have snatched that up. Me, that's a nice vintage tee.
Yeah, exactly.
That looks worn in a little bit. See? Comfortable. I don't like the smell. I don't know what's going on there, but a little down is going to knock that right out. I'm going to wash
it up.
Yeah, a little down is going to take care of that. But yeah, karate. Mm-hmm. But not like good karate, like top floor of a Asian restaurant karate.
Nope.
No, not even that. Like a Greek restaurant karate.
Yeah.
Get your euro, and then you step up
to the mirrors, and
to
it's
the
all
terror
mirrors.
Dome. Yeah, there's one.
The terror dome.
There's Yanni's terror dome. Yeah, you got your you got one punching bag in there that's got all this duct tape wrapped around it. You just have mirrors everywhere. It looks like it was either an old porn studio or they do jazzercise classes on the weekends. You can't quite figure it out. And the smell is just not there because it's that lamb meat mixed with sweat. So yeah, it's just not the best scene.
Instead of saying kung fu on their shirt, it says curry fu.
And somehow he's a delivery guy.
Yeah.
He's getting paid under the table.
You know that. Well, most of the guys with ponytails, they know magic.
Always.
They know some form
but
of
not
magic.
but it's just a street magic. It's nothing cool. It's like a card trick.
I
or
guarantee
like he can disappear the foam balls. Like
listeners, the orbs. I love those. I love those out in the park. I love them.
That's phenomenal.
But listen, all you listeners out there, next ponytail guy you see,
hug him.
Go up to hug him, and then ask him. Just say, "Show me a trick," because I guarantee you he's got one.
It's gonna blow your mind.
He's got one really awesome close hand street magic trick that he's gonna do,
and that's it. Don't ask for more because it's gonna go downhill real hard.
That's all he's got is one.
Yeah, he's got the one down
because he's got to practice that karate.
Yeah,
he's gonna get back to.
He's a busy dude. He's a delivery guy. He's up there doing his karate.
The guy with the ponytail always has a lot to say.
He's an opinionated man.
He really is.
Clearly.
Yep.
Rocks that hairstyle.
Nobody has more opinions than a guy with a ponytail. We know that. Sometimes, though rarely, but sometimes you'll see ponytail guy in a suit.
Yeah, that's like a unicorn, man.
When I see that's that's exactly right. When I see a ponytail guy in a suit,
gotta watch it.
I'm like, that's got to be what it's like to see a jackalope.
Yeah, it is. You can't take your eyes off it because you're like, I got to see what's gonna happen. That's not right. That's just, everything in my brain is screaming alarm bells. Like either he's going to just start killing everybody, pulling guns out of places, or something just amazing is going to happen.
But it's so fascinating. You can't even pull the Samsung out to get. You can't even.
Yeah, because you're mesmerized. Yeah, it's like it's probably his deep seated magic where he just takes over your brain.
Yeah.
So you can't. No, I don't think there's a photo of it. I've never seen one. Because you're just mesmerized. Yeah. They put you in a little trance, so you can't take your phone out and be like, oh, I got to Instagram that. No. They're like, no, you're not going to ruin this.
Periscope in this moment.
I'm gonna create a rainbow.
Orb. Rainbow orb.
Yeah. Oh, my God. Yeah, they're the best. They're the best, man. But that's where I've never actually seen a ponytailed guy in a suit. Never even seen it.
Oh yeah.
Have you?
Yes, I have. I have. I've been to a few courthouses in my time getting with Dusty.
Just doing some administrative stuff.
Yes,
really.
Yeah, sure.
Just getting stuff.
Pushing some papers around for Dusty. Ace.
Nothing too terrible there.
No. Dusty retained me a long time ago to help him out with his
just some stuff
with his whatnots, as he calls them. Just the whatnots.
His dealings.
Yeah,
his dealings and such.
There are two ways I have found to make ponytail guy cry. There are only two ways you can get it done. You want to guess them?
I've got a few. One thought cropped into my head.
All right,
and it falls along the side of the Native American shaman.
Oh,
or like the chief.
Oh my!
If you litter, you're probably going to get a tear, or either that or he's going to start fighting you, one or the other. Or I would imagine if you were to not recycle anything.
Oh, yeah.
Like if you were to take a recycled cup, like a recycled material cup, and throw it in the trash instead of re-recycling it.
Yeah.
I feel like he'd come unglued. But maybe that's just me. Maybe that's just.
Well, as you know, I did a decade of research on this and hobbits.
You are the foremost expert.
I am. And I have found that there are two ways to make ponytail guy cry. One is simply pull his hair. Sure. That's an oversimplification of a fact. But yeah, pull his hair or tell him the Beatles are overrated. That's it. That's it. You will have a sobbing,
I agree with
fetal mess on the ground in front of you.
I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it.
You have to,
because I want to see it happen. I want to see the meltdown occur.
You will too.
Was it like is it just a sob fest, or is it more of a like he's that like 2-year-old that you tell him no and then he starts crying, but there's some screaming behind it, like
yeah. He'll try to argue a little bit. He'll try. Just, no, that's usually what you hear. And then it's just sounds.
He goes.
You just hear that. You're like, buddy,
come on, man.
Come on out, man.
It's okay.
Come on. Huh? Come on, man.
You want some of this organic hemp seed?
Yeah.
Huh?
Well, yeah, but
it's got granola. Come on.
I've got your orbs out here.
Can I do some tricks?
It's the clear one with the fetus in it. You know what I'm saying? Have you seen those?
No.
They have like the fancy
fetus
orbs now. It's not just they're not just like the chrome orb anymore. They've stepped it up like the professional bowlers have. You can get the bowling ball with the rose in it.
Yeah, like
that. Or with the little monkey skull or something in it. I saw a guy with orbs that had little fetuses in them.
Oh my God.
It could have been cauliflower, but I'm pretty sure it was fetus.
I'm let me guess, and he was doing demonstrations outside of Planned Parenthood.
With his Birkenstocks. Yeah.
Focusing on me.
He was in the park.
Oh, well, sure, yeah. Well, sure. Once he does his little stint at the Planned Parenthood, he hops out of the park to finish up a show.
Man, as much as I hate to do it,
A little break.
I have to announce that we got to take a break real quick.
Let's knock this out.
Let's do it. We'll be right back.
Hi, this is Emma Woods. Check out my book Beast and Savages and listen to the B Team with Cory and Jim.
Brought to you by Howie's House of Hair. From barely there to awesome hair in just 1 hour. We don't use those synthetic plugs like other hair clubs. We use real quality hair plugs. Call 1-800-HOT-RUGS now.
Sometimes when I'm flicking my bean, I like nothing better than to listen to the B Team with Cory and Jim.
Hey B-Teamers, this is Jim, letting you know that our quality all-cotton pre-shrunk tagless tee is now available in our store. From the beach to the boardroom, nothing says, hey, look at me, I'm adequate, like a B-Team with Cory and Jim t-shirt. So go to point19productions.com and get you some.
A quick break.
Speaking of shout outs, we gave a shout out to the ponytail people before we shouted out to all our Easter people.
Yeah, it's Easter.
It is actually Easter.
We're recording
on Easter, believe it or not. So to all my Christians out there, he is risen.
Throw up.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
What?
Satan.
What? What are you talking about, man? Throw up. I say he is risen, talking about my Savior, and you say, throw up, man. Throw up.
Yeah, no, you can.
Overlord.
when you go back and edit it, yeah, just make it real deep and growly.
What was that about? What? And why is it funny?
I find that the most inappropriate things that we do on this show are hilarious. Like, the worse it is, the funnier it is.
Yeah.
That's what I find.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, no, happy Easter.
Happy Easter.
Happy Easter out there, everybody.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing that creeps me out about Easter, not any of the religion stuff, it's the Easter Bunny. Because it's everybody sells you the Cottontail, the Peter Cottontail guy. Just the regular rabbit that hops around with his little basket of eggs,
Sure.
But when I think of Easter, I think about the creepy dude in his Easter suit being creepy.
There are no dudes in suits. This isn't Santa Claus at the mall.
Have you been to the mall? You can take a photo with the Easter Bunny at the mall.
I can't. No, because I'm not allowed in the mall.
Well, right, yeah, there's restrictions for you. But most normal people can go into the mall.
Like tier 2 people?
Yeah.
The tier 2?
Yeah.
But, and the tier 1, they can go in. But
the one that don't have the footage requirement?
Yeah.
Yeah. They can go in.
Okay.
And they can procure a photo with the Easter Bunny. Or a dude in a rabbit suit.
Okay, I think I do know
You know
that.
what I mean?
Sorry.
It's
yeah.
all that they're wearing that little fuzzy mascot suit with the emotionless, creepy smiley face.
Oh yeah.
It looks like he's about to murder somebody, but like secretly.
Mm-hmm.
It's not going to be the mass murder of like a clown on a page.
Yeah.
But excuse me, that Max is biting back today.
He just looks like the look on his face. It's painted on
does
the
one
face.
of those little head tilts.
Yeah.
Oh.
And it looks like he's thinking or saying, "I've got one of your human children in my pants."
And he does.
And he does. Yeah.
That's not an idle threat.
No, it's in there.
Unzip
now.
the back of that, and I guarantee you're going to find several children, like Mr. Ledonger from Turtle Man from last episode. He's going to have some babies duct taped to his legs, guaranteed, man. I don't know if he feeds on their souls or what, but they creep me out, man.
Yeah, that is creepy.
It's a creepy thing.
You're creeping right up. Not to beat the word creep to death, but you're getting right there in the clown area.
Oh
You're sneaking right up on it. You're right there with it.
You're towing that line. You're flirting with the ring of fire there, for sure. Like if you were to clown up a dude in a rabbit costume, I think you could legally shoot that dude sight unseen. You know, I mean, just no questions asked. You're green lit.
A pink mist.
Yeah.
That's all that's left.
Crimson flower of death, Pat Mack says. Just unload it. But yeah, that gets me thinking though. Like if you had to do, like if you went into the mall, like this scenario, we have a news story today. I know I'm kind of hopping around a little bit, but it's
hopping around. Beautiful, man. Well done.
God, I'm getting so good. It's just scary. Yeah. It's just scary. I don't even have to think. But anyway, news story today. My wife told me about it, so I had to do a little research on it. And like 5 days ago, roughly, in a mall, somebody caused some issues with the Easter Bunny guy that involved that rolled into a fist fight in a mall. Okay, just caught on video. Somebody with a cell phone from deep in the queue, man. Was recording this. All went down. So before I even read the story, I was like, it took place in New Jersey. I was correct.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just knew. I was like, where on earth are you going to find somebody that's willing to fist fight a dude in a rabbit costume?
Yep.
New Jersey. And I was right. So anyway, in a shopping mall, the Easter Bunny guy and a New Jersey dad, are both in jail because at the Newport Center Mall in Jersey City, a fight broke out between them because the father's young girl, I guess, had an issue with the Easter Bunny. Natalie Morianda? Does that sound about right?
That's how I'm going to say it, Morianda.
The mother of a 1-year-old child says the Easter Bunny...
Well, it's in New Jersey, so it's not going to be Natalie Smith or Natalie Johnson in Jersey.
Yeah.
No.
It's, I don't even... It looks like Morianda, so we'll go with that. We'll just say that.
Yeah.
But anyway, she claims that
Polonaise.
that the Easter Bunny dropped her daughter, 1-year-old child, on her face as soon as the photo was taken. Okay. Oh, yeah, here we go.
I could see it too. Can you see this guy?
Well, sure, man. He's got
this mall all day, man, taking these photos.
He's sweaty. Yeah, hot. He's got those mitts on, those little bunny mitts. They get a little loose, and next thing you know, little Natalie Jr. there is slipping out of his hands.
Yeah, because he's done. He just wants to get up.
Oh yeah.
Get back to the locker room. Get some black velvet in him as quickly as possible,
and just ease into the night
because he's starting to get a little twitchy. Mm-hmm. Get that shake on.
A little sick of the kid sitting on his lap. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, after he drops his baby, Juan Jimenez Guerrero, 44-year-old male, was defending his daughter. He claims, not even me. He said he wasn't defending himself because he's a grown person, but he was defending his innocent baby. All right, because clearly this guy assaulted his child. So he claims it was not fine that he could be in jail and his daughter could lose her father for the next 10 years. I don't know if he beat this bunny up that egregiously. I didn't see the aftermath or any of the photos. I know that it got a little sketchy.
Yeah,
it got a little sketchy. The bunny was a 22-year-old Kazim?
Yep.
Charles?
Yeah. Doesn't even matter.
Can we just get a Doug or a Ted?
Nope.
Maybe a John.
Not in Jersey, you can't, sister.
No. It's gonna just get more awesome as the story goes on. So we've already got Easter Bunny dropping a 1-year-old baby. Yeah. Okay. Dad then
either accidentally or we don't know.
Or basketball slammed it. I don't know.
We don't know.
That's all alleged at this point. Mm-hmm. But Mr. Charles, the Easter Bunny, had outstanding warrants. Okay. Yes, so I don't know who was doing the background check at the mall. Mm-hmm. But I mean, for minor stuff, nothing big. Fair hopping, it says. But both men were charged, arrested, and the mall sent out a little notice to everybody, letting them know that the safety of the guests and everything and is the utmost importance. So that's why they're real thorough when they're doing the background checks on guys that are going to be holding small children. Yeah. So yeah. Anyway, if you're in Jersey, swing in, man. See the bunny.
Here's one
Check
of the
'em
most
out.
interesting parts of the story that I found, and quite possibly my favorite part. During the melee, Jimenez Guerrero, he's the dad, was bitten so severely on one of his fingers that he needed 14 stitches. He says that bunny became evil out of nowhere. So there you go.
Oh,
The B team proving another point about those evil
suit
mythical
wearing
creatures.
bunnies, man. God, I bet he didn't have a ponytail. I bet he didn't. Mr.
Which
what's his
one?
name? Charles. No, neither. You come on, man. Ponytail guy's not getting
In
the
Jersey, though, odds
that's
are,
true.
let's see, how old? Yeah,
22 and 44.
The 44-year-old had at least a starter tail.
I'll give you that.
Give me that.
I'll give you
Thank
that.
you.
Man bun.
Thanks.
Like a man bun going on.
Yep.
That's popular these days.
Yep.
That's just unbelievable.
They were fighting, man.
Unbelievable.
They were fighting. That is.
And those rabbit teeth are sharp, man. Looks like he dug them in there pretty good. 14 stitches, man. Good for him. If you're gonna get in a fight with somebody, yeah, man, all bets are off. All rules are off. Start biting, clawing them. Do whatever you got to do, buddy.
And not to excuse anybody's behavior here, but everyone should be aware that working as a costumed holiday entertainer at an indoor shopping mall has a way of breaking a man. You just never know when the Easter Bunny or Santa is going to snap. Approach with caution or avoid altogether. Secretly, they just want to be left alone.
There's no doubt about it. And here's the thing, too. I got another little bit on these dudes, man. Okay, because here's the only photos that I'm not even embarrassed to admit this, but my mom wanted me and my brother to take a photo with Santa Claus. She's wanted it forever. So one year, like we're in our 20s at this point, so like we went and took a photo, a little thumbs up with Santa. Now that's kind of funny, whatever. But here's the creepy part about these dudes. All right, like let's say if you have. I don't know if you've ever had, you've seen a photo of, younger females in their 20s. Like, they'll go up and do the photo of Santa. Watch where Santa's hands are every time. He's grabbing cheek, bro, or something. He's getting a little side boob. They're gloved. They're white. They're easy to spot. Just watch. Just take a look. If you got family members that took some photo, oh, cute little Santa photo, look where Santa's hands are chilling.
Yeah.
They're always somewhere creepy, man. Always. Always.
And since I'm not on trial here, I will admit to you,
Allegedly.
I will admit to you now that I have seen said pictures of 20-something females.
Well, sure. You're a man.
Just to answer that.
You're a man about town.
I have. I'm a man about the internet. So, yeah, I've seen that.
Well, no, I'm just talking. I'm not talking about anything pornographic. I'm just saying.
Fights aren't like they used to be.
You don't think so?
They're not like Roadhouse.
Oh,
they're
no.
not like Bloodsport.
Dude, let me tell you something. Those movies are awesome. They don't make good 80s combat films like they.
That's where we all learned how to fight.
Right, man.
Daniel-san, sweep the leg.
Sweep the leg, bro.
Yeah.
And then if you don't know how to spot a boot knife after watching Roadhouse.
Yeah. No, please.
You know what I'm saying? This all could have been, I bet this all could have been avoided if Mr. Guerrero picked up on some subtle cues about Easter Bunny getting twitchy.
Yeah.
I bet Easter Bunny had a boot knife hidden in there. You never know. That dude's like, I'm dealing with people every day that might not be kosher with taking a photo with me. I'm going to try to get a photo because I'm out here hustling. So come here, get a photo with the rabbit. Some dude might come unglued on you. might need a boot knife him right in the neck.
In this scenario, in the bunny and 44-year-old dad scenario, which one is which one is Wade Garrett? Which one is Dalton? You know what I'm saying? Who is who? We're talking about Roadhouse now. We're talking about know who Wade Garrett is? That's Sam Elliott's character.
Yeah.
And, hey, me-yo. Hey, what's going on, man?
Sam Elliott, dude.
Man.
That dude's got a voice of gold.
It's my dude.
And the stash. He's the only other dude. Him and Selleck, man, have got the mustache market cornered.
Yeah.
There's nobody that does it better than those two.
Nope.
Not on planet Earth, man. Nobody.
I agree.
I'm going to say, though, I feel like, I'd have to put Sam Elliott's character on the 44-year-old because he's got a little bit more wisdom to him.
Okay. Yeah.
Dalton, Swayze, God rest him, is probably the younger cat, the learner, if you will.
The learner.
Well, he got learned that day. Don't smash a 1-year-old baby on the floor. Or make sure when you throw those mitts on, man, just rub some of that powder on there real quick. Get your grip up.
Yeah.
You know, because you don't want to be dropping 1-year-old babies, because clearly you want to bite a motherfucker.
No.
Because he's going to come at you. You drop my 1-year-old baby, fists are flying.
Yeah.
It's going to be the reckoning part 2.
Yeah.
Okay, Jersey City, the revenge. Yeah. All right.
Yeah, when you take I'm going to give you this, the only positive defense to you dropping my child, Easter Bunny man, is if there were like a snake or 2 inside your little helmet, your head there that started crawling around your face. Yeah, that's the only one I'm going to give you. You drop my kid and I find out that happened, I take your lid off to pound you and I see 2 snakes wrapped around your neck. I'll be like a girl. I'll be like, all right, dude.
We're good.
Yeah, we're good. As I'm running away.
Yeah. You just yell, we're cool, bro.
Yeah. Bro. Hey, don't forget your kid.
I forgot about that. Is it close to the snake? I'll pick him up later. Let's have security snatch that little mum up.
Oh, man. All you need to do is follow 3 simple rules.
Go with them.
Never underestimate your opponent.
Yeah, regardless of the attire.
Take it outside. Never start anything in the bar. Be nice until it's time to not be nice.
Boom. You couldn't have said it better.
What was Dalton's first name?
I don't even care.
They only say it when the when the doctor. Yeah, that girl. The girl that played her.
Yeah, she's a doctor in the movie,
in the movie, yeah, just in the movie though.
Well, sure,
because I don't think she could spell doctor. Outside, just that look on her face, just that blank. Yeah,
she was just checking. Come on, man, but you're opposite Swayze right there. I don't know. Well, I don't.
Oh, that's true. You got Swayze sitting there shirtless, and you just put some staples in him.
It's hard to focus
in his armpit.
It's hard to focus, man.
Yeah,
that dude was chiseled.
There is that.
You see him doing a slow motion Tai Chi out by the river.
You know what? Here's the thing that always got me about Roadhouse, and not till later, because I could never admit it until I became more comfortable in my own skin.
Yes.
But you're watching Roadhouse, and you're like, man, this is awesome. Patrick Swayze is such a badass, Yeah. And then they throw Sam Elliott at you. He comes out on the screen, and you're like, damn!
This is the best movie that's ever been made, ever.
I know, man. Sam Elliott shows up, and you're like, all the badassery in this, man. It's just through the roof. It is. I'm serious. I'm absolutely serious about that.
I mean, there's some awesome that's an awesome flick, man. If you haven't caught Roadhouse, you just get on it.
Well, I just don't. I've been talking so much about Roadhouse because I know nothing about Bloodsport. I watched it. I watched it. The only quote I remember from Bloodsport is the big, huge Asian muscular guy. I break you, like your friend. That's it. Yep. That's the only one I remember.
That's the only part you need to know.
Oh, it is.
And that dude gets roundhouse to death by Jean-Claude Van Damme at the end of the film. And then there's a whole lot of this going on. A whole lot of that. Whole lot of that going on. Forrest Whitaker's in that movie too. Yeah.
Oh man,
that movie's legit. That dude wears like silky underwear half the movie, and you're still like, this movie's awesome because he's just beating up people the entire film. Yeah, he's a young Forrest Whitaker at that. He plays a rogue, a cop tracking down Frank Dukes.
Oh, man.
AWOL. Fight the Kumite. A fight with no rules. Yeah, I could do the trailers.
You could.
I could.
Oh, my goodness.
We got time for another news story? What are we working with?
Oh, yeah, we do. Yeah,
right.
absolutely.
I found another one. I thought it was hilarious just because it was. I'll break it down for you. I didn't throw the title in because I wanted to give it away. A North Carolina man is speaking out after he says he was slapped in handcuffs for not returning a VHS rental more than 14 years ago.
A VHS.
VHS. Here's the best part, though.
That's video high standard.
But the movie that he had, the main character, Tom Green, is coming to his rescue. Okay? James Myers is the individual that was arrested. He's 37. He says that he was driving his daughter to school on Tuesday morning, minding his own business, probably having a little Starbucks coffee. Who knows? Okay? When he was pulled over by a Concord police officer for a broken taillight. Okay? There's rule number 1. If you got outstanding warrants, man, make sure everything's up to snuff on that vehicle.
Yep.
Because they're going to get you. In that moment, he was informed that there was a warrant out for his arrest.
Oops.
Specifically for not returning a 2001, this news article calls it a flop, but I'm going to say, how dare you, Freddie got fingered.
I think I rented that once, but it did not have Tom Green in it.
It was another film.
Yeah.
But anyway, Mr. Myers said, I thought he was joking.
The one I rented had Tom Ween in it.
Tom Ween and somebody with the last name Starr. First name Brandy. I don't know. I'm not for sure on the specifics.
Go ahead.
But anyway, the Flicks comedian apparently did too when he heard about all this. Tom Green said he was pretty funny. He said, I saw this, and he said, I was struggling to believe that it was real. Myers said he vaguely remembers renting the comedy, which has 4.5 out of 10 on IMDb, just in case you're wondering. But it also won an award in 2002 for at the
Razzie Award.
Razzies for Worst Picture. But anyway, he failed to return it, and then the warrant was issued in 2001. So this dude's been on the lam.
Got to be kidding me.
For quite a long time. After he was informed of the warrant, Myers said that he was allowed to continue taking his daughter to school under the promise that he turned himself in to the police later that day. He thought he'd arrive, get it all sorted out. Instead, he found himself booked for a Class 3 misdemeanor, and he was fined. He could be fined up to $200. So his scheduled court appearance is the 27th. So if you want to go out and show your support for this guy, because, hey, man, good for him. Stick it to the rental companies.
Can you imagine, though, the cop, I know why the cop let him go take his daughter to school, because the cop was laughing too hard,
right,
and had to call his sergeant or lieutenant or whatever and to say, what the
come on, man.
Because could you hear that on the car stop as he James Myers, 37. Yeah, go ahead. Warrant, VHS. Could you imagine?
Is it 1983? like what? VHS. This haven't even been produced for almost 20 years, man.
Unbelievable. And they put a warrant out for him because you know how that works. I mean, okay, he didn't turn it in, so they sent him a letter telling him that they were
call.
And they used all the information that he put in to Blockbuster or wherever when he signed up for the card. Yeah. Then they told him they were going to cut his card up. Send him a letter of some sort.
Well, and there's like so many other ways. In my mind, I'm like, they could have handled this. If they had a credit card on file, just charge him the $5 it was to buy the movie. Terminate his little thing there. Plus, the rental place where he got this VHS probably no longer in business.
There's no possible way.
So what is the point, man? Yeah. They should have got that. When they saw that, the court should have been like, no. What? No.
Because once you can buy that video at a garage sale for 25 cents or 5 cents.
Yeah, when you can haggle it from 25 cents to Sunday, a penny.
Because the garage sale ran from Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And by Sunday, they're giving shit away. Yeah.
Yeah, when
it was in the box.
Yeah, when it gets handed to you for free because they just want to get rid of it.
Yeah.
And you're the only other option besides trash.
Yeah. And it's a $200 fine for this VHS.
Is insane. That's insanity, bro. That is unreal. That's crazy.
Tom Green.
Crazy. Good for Tom Green.
Yeah.
He's still doing it. I think he does a show from his house.
Yeah, he's still working. I think so. Not like he used to.
No, he's not nearly
sucking on cow udders and stuff.
That dude.
One of my favorite scenes that wrapped him up, to me, it wrapped him up in a nutshell. Because he's not an idiot. He's a smart guy.
No.
But you watch Family Guy, or you did?
Yeah. I'm aware of it.
There was one scene where they did like a little flashback, Peter or whatever, and it's Tom Green, and he's on the ground and he's like sucking the teat of some kind of animal, just saying, "Does anybody like me yet?" You ever see that? Yes. And that to me, I'm like, yes, that nails him right there. It's like he doesn't want to be doing this stuff. It's just like,
no, man,
he was somebody's puppet, I think, for a while. I mean, he's a funny guy.
I mean, but either that or he just, his idea of, I mean, it worked clearly for
a short time,
whatever, a couple years,
for a minute.
Couple years that he was popular.
Yeah.
I mean, people were all about him, but dude, what do you got to do? Like Jackass, what do you got to do to get famous? Oh,
yeah.
Pass.
No,
I've been hitting the balls enough. I don't need it.
Not breaking bones and stuff. No. Yeah. To make somebody giggle.
Or a cow's udder.
Yeah.
Yeah, not happening. Or
do you know what turned me off about that? Somebody was telling me one time, somebody, of course, considerably younger than me, was you got to see this Jackass, man. These guys are the funniest. Now, you're funny, man. You're funny, Jim, but these guys are just off the charts. They're next level stuff. And I watched it. In the one scene that they decided to pull up for me on the computer to watch, they were having some kind of lighting farts contest or something like this. And there was this fat guy that did it.
Yeah.
And he was trying so hard to light a fart that he kind of,
crapped
a little bit. Yeah. And these guys are falling out. These guys standing behind him are like pointing. And you can hear that they're forcing the laughter, that most of it is fake. And they're just like, and falling down. I'm like, really? Yep. Okay. I'm old.
There's
now,
some gross
apparently.
stuff too, man. They do some really gross stuff, but there's some stuff I thought was hilarious. But like it was more like the pranky stuff where like they were like put a little. One of my favorite gags they ever did was they put a little sign up and the verbiage kept getting smaller and smaller. It was like a letter from a fan.
Yeah.
Well, it was just to draw their face close enough. They had a big punching glove behind the wall that just came out and destroyed them. That was hilarious.
I like that.
But some of the stuff they did, man, I just was like a hard pass.
Yeah. Well, the one, and I guess I did see more than one. I saw another one and Johnny Knoxville, who I find to be somewhat funny. He's talented. He's got some talent. Yeah. But he was, they Velcroed a baby seat to the top of a car. They had this guy, he looked like he was in a big rush, and he put this baby seat on top of the car.
And then
got in the car and drove away like he forgot the baby on top of the car. Now, come on, man. I mean, who's not good? They're saying, did you see the look on that guy's face? They're falling out laughing about somebody trying to chase his car down. But who wouldn't? Well, I don't want to know the human.
That would be like,
who wouldn't have ran after that car with everything they had. I don't even want to know that person. So that wasn't that funny to me.
Right.
It's like, because I would have absolutely gone, I wouldn't have felt like a sucker running after that car.
No.
But they thought it was hilarious when people were trying to stop that car.
That one. I didn't think that one was funny, but
different kind of humor than mine. But
anyway,
as we know, doing this show, we've not been doing it for a long time. 22 shows, and they're not all home runs.
No,
we don't hit them all out of the park.
Can't, man. You can't.
You can't do it. Yeah,
it's impossible. It's impossible.
You can't do it, especially with two writers.
Yeah. Let alone when you have $1 million budget,
Yeah.
We don't want to get into all that, though.
Yeah. Well, speaking of getting into, want to get into a few emails?
Yeah. Can you do me one favor?
I can.
Pause it real fast.
What?
I gotta take a piss. It's so bad. I'm squirming over here, man.
What?
I'm sorry. I gotta pee so hard.
What is going on? Okay. Cory just left the studio, indicating that he has to urinate. Hey, B-Teamers, this is Jim, letting you know that our quality, all-cotton, pre-shrunk tagless tee is now available in our store. From the beach to the boardroom, nothing says, hey, look at me, I'm adequate, like a B-Team with Cory and Jim t-shirt. So go to our website at point19productions.com and get you some. And he's back in the studio. Welcome back. I've never seen that before. Oh, dude.
Let's get into some emails.
But dude, that's old man stuff.
Oh.
My prostate is the size of your head.
But that doesn't help. That blocks all the urine.
I have to piss every 11 seconds. So, but
It's that max that hit me hard.
Is it? You weren't ready for it?
I was not. It's a fickle bitch.
It can be.
Yeah.
It really can be. Okay, we're going to go to emails now. We've got 3 of them. As usual, I picked my 3 favorites. Not necessarily the 3 best that I saw, but just 3 that I liked.
Not any particular order.
Not at all. As a matter of fact, I'm going to shuffle them up. This is me shuffling the emails up.
Shuffle.
First one from Tim Teetle.
Awesome.
Oh my God. Says Tim
OMG.
Teetle. The show with Bill G was killer. I couldn't find him on the net. Is he off the grid? I just want to know if he's going to be in Texas anytime soon.
I don't know.
I don't know. I can't tell you schedule. You know what? He gave his details when he was here last, like how to reach him.
One Bill G, right?
I think that's Twitter. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's it.
I don't know if he's got a Facebook presence or not.
I do.
Or his own website, but One Bill G on Twitter for sure.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's what he said.
I think you're exactly right.
Let me fact check.
One Bill G on Twitter.
Yep, that's what it was.
That's nice. What do you got there? What kind of
this
computer?
It's the highest tech thing. I can't even
say what it is because it's not been released.
The brand hasn't even gone public yet, so
really?
I don't want to.
Really?
It's more of a prototype.
Mm-hmm.
I've worked on it myself a little bit because I dabble.
Is it from Stark Industries?
I get spoiler alert.
Yeah.
That and Wayne Enterprises, but
Deb13Nature says, I am from Holland, and I don't like your show.
Thanks, Deb.
I work at the American school, and nobody know you. Okay. I'm going to read it how it's written.
Yeah, oh yeah. No.
I work at the American school, and nobody know you. You should do better with your time. I would not America. I'm not joking. That's what it says. I would not America too many guns for anybody.
Sure.
Awesome. You know what? Stay the hell out of my country. Stay
Easy.
in Holland.
No, come on, Deb.
No.
Come on over. I
don't need you.
We'll
you're stupid, Deb. You're stupid. You can't write. You're stupid.
And you're just a lower. You're a second-class citizen.
Everybody comes down on us because we go to France or we go to wherever, and they say you're a big mouth American,
right?
Or whatever,
and
you're opinionated, and you're this or that. And why don't you learn to speak our language if you come here? Well, you know what? Guess what? I don't read stupid. Look at it. I would not America. What the hell does that even mean?
I don't know.
Stay there.
Ask Deb.
Stay there and make babies and do whatever you do. Make chocolate. Don't they do that in Holland?
I don't know.
I don't know either. I don't care.
Holland does a lot of stuff.
And stop listening to us. Don't listen to us anymore.
But like and subscribe.
Deb13Nature. Yeah, buy a t-shirt and shut up. And then don't turn us on again. Jump Mark 444 says,
Fofo.
You guys are hilarious. Now this is better.
Thanks, Mark.
You guys are hilarious. The best podcast out there. Please do more shows on Bigfoot, UFOs, and little people. Now that's an American. Wait, little people? What is that?
Midgets. Well, they prefer little people.
Please do more shows on Bigfoot, UFOs, and little people. It's great to hear Jim is finally seeing the evil side of Bob. From our story last. Because I did. I got into a real.
You've gotten a full-on fight.
I was injured by Bob. He spurred me.
He spurred you.
You were almost going to say Bob kicked my ass, weren't you?
I feel like he did.
No, he kind of did.
I feel like he got the better of that exchange. Now, because he's still alive.
Yeah.
He should have been already consumed in either a fried or grilled manner, I'm assuming. Or if you would like to pull it. I don't know. I don't know what you're into.
I agree. Wait, I'm sorry, what now?
Pulled chicken? I feel like you do that.
Okay.
Shred it up a little bit.
All right, yeah.
I don't know what you're into.
All right.
I don't know what you like. Cutlets.
We don't pull our chickens around here.
You just lop the heads off, pull off the feathers, and throw that bad boy right.
I'm a fry daddy.
Okay. Nothing wrong there.
I like some fried chicken, a little mashy pea on the side, with some beef gravy. Now a lot of people will try to with the poultry with the chicken. A lot of people will try to throw either turkey gravy or chicken gravy at you. Don't let them do it.
No.
Don't let them do it.
No, why?
Beef gravy.
Explain to me why.
It's much better. It's even and if you do a little dippy like the fried chicken in there. I like to get the perfect storm. Okay,
Go
let me
with it.
explain it to you.
Fire it up.
You got yourself a little bite of
Bob.
of the deep fried chicken.
Bob.
Mm-hmm. You scoop just a little bit of mashed potato on there, and a tiny bit of gravy on the perfect.
You know
the
what?
trifecta. We call that in fat kid language.
The best thing that they ever made in fast food, man. KFC, the bowl, famous bowl.
Yes,
because it's all that's in one bowl.
Oh man,
you don't have to mix it up. It's just there.
Oh,
and you just eat it. This is the greatest thing I've ever seen. When it came out, I cried.
I love being
full
an
on baby.
You know what? This bitch.
You know something? Let's declare war on Holland.
Deb 13. You know what? Yeah,
we're coming over.
If there are any Air Force crews listening to us now somehow on this podcast that's recorded,
that's pre-recorded.
Go bomb Holland, if you would.
Let's just do it. Let's just get it done with.
If there are any terrorists listening, no,
don't. Come on,
that's different.
Yep.
That's not.
I don't need several dudes knocking on my door being like, "Hey, so we heard that you're into ISIS.
Yeah.
Why don't you have a fun waterboarding trip down at Guantanamo?"
Yeah. I like Virginia farm boys. They're nice to talk to until they put a suit on and then wear that FBI badge. Then they're not so fun.
Then it's not a blasty blast.
Oh, let's see. Is that it? Did I just do 3?
Well, the first 2 were they were quick. They were quick ones.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah.
But thanks, Mark.
Did you have? Yeah, Deb, you're the devil. You're evil.
El Diablo.
Tim, he loved the show with Bill G.
That was a solid show. Very funny. And very funny.
Mark, I guess I'll call you Mark. Just loves us.
Faux.
And hates Bob. So he's all for us.
Well, that means he's a winner in my book then. Because he knows. He hasn't even met Bob, but he knows that he's an asshole. And that he clearly he's starting to lash out physically. Okay, his emotional torture wasn't enough. Every time that I pull in, he starts crowing at me. Now he's got to take his physical aggression out on you.
Pain don't hurt. Who said that?
Well, one Dalton.
What's his first name?
Swayze. Patrick Swayze Dalton.
No. I already told you, James Dalton.
James?
Only say it once. Yeah.
You're excited about it's James.
Yeah, I kind of am.
But it would have been better if they called him Jim. Wouldn't it? Like you'd be 6 to midnight like all the time. Yeah. Like Did you guys see that? Did you guys catch Roadhouse?
Yeah.
Just catch his name?
Do you mean in 1989? Yeah.
Well, sure. Yeah. I mean, you can rent it now too, but I mean, just give it a rewatch if it's been a minute.
Take a lookie.
There's a scene that I need you to look for it. Just see if you catch his name.
Sam Elliott is like 75 or whatever now,
right?
And looks exactly the same.
Him, dude from Star Trek, and maybe like a couple other people. They've looked the same for like
Star Trek. Patrick Warburton?
Yeah. They look the same.
Warburton.
I don't know.
That's not it.
I don't know.
That's the dude.
It sounds
Family Guy.
Patrick is
That's
his name,
Joe
right?
from Family Guy.
Huh? Patrick is his name, isn't it?
Patrick Stewart.
There it is.
Thanks.
They've looked the same for like 40 years.
Yeah.
Like not aged a day. I don't know what kind of creams he's using or salves of any kind, but they're working.
He's applying them liberally.
Sure.
Clearly. Because he's still got a beautiful mane of white hair now. And
oh, yeah. Well, Sam, not Patrick.
No, not Patrick. No, that
dude's had hair probably on his body. I feel like that dude's hairless. I've not seen him shirtless, but I don't think that there's hair on his body.
Does he have brows?
He does, but I don't count that. Everyone's got. Well,
you can
not
paint
everyone's
those on.
got that.
You can paint those.
Yeah, you can draw those on for sure.
I don't know. Let's research that. Why don't you get out your Stark book and look that up?
Yeah. Nope, no hair.
No. Wow.
Got a couple nudes
that thing's
in here.
Fast.
Stark Industries.
Pretty fast.
Come on.
So if we're all running 4G right now, if we're all running 4G,
you don't even want to know.
What's the Stark pattern?
You don't even want to know.
Really?
Yeah.
It can't be counted?
7K.
Pi?
It's better than pi.
It's running pi.
Yeah, 3.14
and
repeating.
Yeah.
I don't know what the rest of the digits are. Infinity numbers. But that's K to the K power. It's a whole new thing. It's coming out. It'll drop next year. Probably.
It'll drop.
That's what they say.
No,
anything.
Kanye says that.
Well, yeah, but he's down with the lingo, the young people. It's gonna drop next summer.
All right.
Just like Kanye's new album. Look forward to popular retailer. I don't know. I don't know. He's making an album. I'll listen to Kanye.
Who's your favorite music guy?
My favorite music guy?
Yeah.
I don't really have a favorite music guy.
Who would you be excited to find out Maddie got you tickets for?
Nobody, because I hate going to concerts. But I was
such a sociopath.
No, what are you talking about? No, I just color me retarded because I don't want to go stand around a bunch of hammered people that are going to want to fist fight me for no reason when they're listening to a song.
Because I'm tall, people want to fight me.
They're just doing this shit,
peeling their shirts off, saying, "What? What?" I'm like, "What are you talking about?
What are you so excited about?
This is Yanni, motherfucker." What are you so hyped up
I like
about?
In the Air Tonight as much as you, but come on.
This is not the Red Hot Chili Peppers. Put your shirt on. God damn.
Yeah, man.
Oh, man.
That's not my thing. It's not my scene, if you will. If they had a concert that had just some plush seats where I could just sit and listen and didn't have to be right next to a shirtless dude that smells like old corn chips, then sure. Fire it up, dude. But no, I don't. I like anything that sounds good. That's what I like. I like the DC, man. I like the AC/DC.
You have an eclectic. Come on, man. You trying to break my heart? Trying to get me to cry right here?
Yeah.
On the radio.
This is breaking. It's not news, but it's good. It's good casting.
Do you hear who they're trying to get to replace Brian Johnson?
No.
I don't even want to talk about it.
It's just gonna make me upset. And I told myself I wasn't gonna cry on the show.
What's his name? The little crybaby Rose, Guns N' Roses.
Axl?
Axl Rose.
They're trying to bring him into AC/DC.
I keep hearing it. That's a rumor.
No.
They apparently tried him out or gave him a shot. Yeah, they brought
Isn't
him in
he
for
like the
pussy?
main? Well, yeah, but I mean the main guy of Guns N' Roses? No,
it was, but I think they.
Well, yeah, I mean
they got disbanded and stuff.
Right, but I don't. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's just me. If I was a band member of a famous rock band, right, I'm not gonna hop across the aisle, if you will, and go try out for another famous rock band.
Yeah, I can't imagine.
You know what I mean? Now, there's guys that do that, like that play the musician. But if you're like he's the lead singer, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was.
Well, right. But yeah, if you're the face of the band,
yeah,
I mean that's pretty desperate. What a loser.
He is. He is, man. There's no two ways. I will never listen to it. I don't care. I don't care.
Well, I've heard some Guns N' Roses. I've not. That's not my jam.
Nope.
None of them are my jams.
Nope.
Because I can listen to some DC, man. DC's got some good stuff. Yep. AC/DC, they do really good stuff. But yeah. No, I'm going to pass on the
hardcore people. They'll talk about Bon Scott. He was the first singer before he died. He died of a drug overdose. Right. Bon Scott, real tiny guy. He had that gravelly voice, but it was like super high pitched. To me, almost annoying. Sorry. Sorry. Any hardcore fans, super fans out there that loved him until he died in 1980. But Brian Johnson, man, come on. That was like a glove. Fit like a glove.
And weren't I don't know this, I'm sure that you do, but weren't most of their hits like the AC/DC super hits with him versus the other dude?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what I thought. Yeah. I wasn't for sure.
And it's no doubt because there's so much time with Brian. They only went from like 76, 74, 76 to 80.
Very short window for the other guy.
Yeah.
Oh well, yeah.
So,
yeah. Okay,
anyway,
well, but yeah,
we won't beat that to death. But
I'd watch them. I would. I'd go to concert for that, but in a seat. I'm not gonna. Don't put me up front because it's just gonna be. I'm gonna just be pissed off the whole time. I don't care if the song's awesome.
Well, no wonder everybody wants to fight you at the concert if you're gonna sit like that. All
I don't touch them. They touch me.
Why? There shouldn't be touching. Why are you touching at concerts?
I don't know. You tell me. Dudes are punching each other in the face because it's awesome to dance that way. I don't know. I don't get it.
Well, that's in the pit. That's moshing, man.
Yeah.
That's when you jump in.
If you want to professionally fight people, do that on your own time. If
MMA, have Joe Rogan involved.
Yeah, he'll commentate your shit, man. Just get in there, scrap it, throw a song on, have your corner, throw in some DC, blare it up, and then you can start just elbowing dudes, man. Do what you need to do. But just, keep that separate. Don't bring that to my area.
No?
No.
Not in your bubble.
That's what I should do. Get one of those bubbles, man. Just separate myself.
Let's see how fast you can tell everybody how to get a hold of us.
Point19productions.com, point19productions@gmail.com, BT19 Twitter, Facebook account. We have SoundCloud, iTunes, Stitcher. Like, comment, share, subscribe.
All I ask you to do is love somebody.